Hey guys, Mrs. Chester here, and I put this on this framing is not bad. The setting is not bad. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Movie review. This is like a 10-year-old, well, more than 10-year-old movie, Paheli, which translates as puzzle or riddle. And here's Shah Rukh Khan with a giant jalebi made of cloth on his head. So, what's this about? Well, it's another in the horny ghost entries of movies. I'd seen ads for Paheli on all the other movies I own, because what happens is you don't just start a movie when you get one of these DVDs. You have to go through commercials and commercials and commercials. So, what I have here is Paheli, because I was curious. And it's Shah Rukh Khan being Shah Rukh Khan, and one of my most favorite actresses, Rani Mukherjee. There's actually a scene in here in which she doesn't have coal on her eyes. Wow, what a difference. So, what this story is about is a woman who gets married, and she goes off to her husband's house, and the husband is very businesslike. So, he doesn't even spend the wedding night with her. He does the accounts, and then in the morning he's off for 5 years. So of course she's crying. I just left my mom's house and now I'm going to be all alone here, etc. But on the way to the husband's house, the wedding party stopped at this well, and it's filmed in Rajasthan, and this is a fabulous, absolutely fabulous location where spirits are living, and a spirit falls in love with Rani Mukherjee. And what happens is once he leaves, the husband leaves, he stops at that place again, and the spirit's like, wait, that's the husband of the woman who I've fallen in love with. So he disguises himself as a human and says, what's up? He's like, did I just see you going by here the other day? He's like, yeah, I'm going to be gone for 5 years. So he goes back, disguised as the husband. And he gives a story to the dad, like, well, I got this message from a sage that I have to be back here, and I'm going to make 5 gold coins a day, because evidently this spirit can also produce stuff. So he's producing money for the dad. So the dad really doesn't question the fact that his son is back. And Rani Mukherjee is so happy. Oh, her husband's back. And the ghost, who is Shah Rukh Khan, who is also playing the husband, says, well, I got to tell you up front, I'm not your husband, but I love you. And in the credits, in the bonus DVD extras, they're saying this is really a woman's empowering movie, but I'm going to tell you why I think this is really not a fair story, even though it's based on a legend. So she's thinking, she's like, well, you love me, I'm not going to turn you away. So they're cohabiting, and this gives Shah Rukh Khan an excuse to be shirtless again, pouring in the rain, and just looking. He is so proud of his body, isn't he? So, this goes on, and the husband sends letters which are intercepted by the spirit. And the husband starts to regret. He starts to develop feelings for his wife. And so this is where you start to feel bad. He was raised in a business-like atmosphere. He went out to make money for the family. But now he realizes how he misses his wife, who he really doesn't even know. So years go by, and the ghost knocks the wife up. I don't even think this is possible, but again, we're dealing with the story. So the ghost gets the wife pregnant, and as she's giving birth to the child, the real husband shows up. And in typical Indian fashion, they don't ask the wife what she wants. They take the 2 guys off to the king to find out which one is the real husband. And they meet Amitabh Bachchan in the desert, playing a shepherd, being his self. And he puts them through a couple of tests. He puts them through a test of fire and a test of gathering sheep. And the 3rd test is the real husband will manifest himself and go into this water flask, into this water container. So of course, Shah Rukh Khan, the spirit one, goes in, and he's bottled up, and then the husband goes back home to the wife. And the husband's like, well, I know this guy, this spirit bewitched you. And she's like, no, actually he didn't. I went along with it. This is what I wanted. I did this of my own volition. Then it turns out that the husband is really Shah Rukh Khan, the spirit one, because as he went into the bottle of his own free will, evidently he could get out. So he possessed the body of the husband. So now it's all well and good. Actually, no, it's not. Because let's think about the husband's position here. He really had to follow what his family wanted. He went off. He had regrets about his wife. Comes back, finds an imposter's been knocking boots with her for like 4 or 5 years. And then when he finally gets his place back, his body's taken over. This is bullshit. This is utter bullshit. So even though physically he's there, he is having to share his wife with this spirit. I think it sucks. I think it truly sucks. I think a better solution would have been for her to die in childbirth, and then she could live with the spirit as a spirit. That would have been good. I wonder if that's what the original version was, or some other way they could have arranged it so that the husband actually died. But no, he's walking around. And meanwhile, Shah Rukh Khan, the spirit, has been like doing all this other good stuff for the family all this time. How do they explain? I mean, the whole village saw that she'd been sleeping with this other guy. What the hell? So I gotta say, in terms of visuals, it was a good movie, but I don't like the story. I don't like horny ghost stories in general. So I give it 2.9 out of my 5. Talking to you soon.